100 days sober. What? It's funny because I actually stopped keeping track of it there for a while. I guess, I don't know, life just kept on lifing and I was in the groove, but checked in today and did the count and triple digits. So I figured that's something worth posting about. You know, I haven't been posting every day about my sobriety, but I've been living it every day. And I think what comes to mind for me is that as a veteran, and as a veteran who's gone to war a couple of times, I think drinking became a big part of my identity. Even when I got out, it was like, oh, now I can drink and do whatever I want, whenever I wanted, however I wanted. And initially, that was probably the hardest thing to let go of, is to figure out who the hell I was without controlled substances in my life. Because I quit smoking weed and I quit drinking all in the same day. And now 100 days later, I don't even think about it. You know, I went to the Super Bowl party the other weekend, last weekend or whatever, and I had a couple of near beers, you know, for the first time, and I was like, all right, that's not so bad, because I do enjoy the taste, but it's nice that I don't seek to escape my reality anymore. And that took time, and that took consistency, and it took me having to figure out who the hell I was without substances in my life. So if you're on a sober journey, or you're thinking about getting sober, or that's something that you're contemplating for your life, let me encourage you that you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. It's a fact. So, but you're gonna have to figure out some things. You're gonna have to come up with some new routines, some new things to keep you disciplined. Cold plunging was a big deal, is a big deal for me. I still do it, just because it keeps me on track, and it keeps me actually sitting in, it teaches me how to sit in an uncomfortable space, where, and that's kind of how cravings go. A craving will come at you and you're like, oh, I got to get out of this. I got to do something different. Give me that beer, give me a shot, or give me a bong rip, or whatever it is. And I get that, but when you can learn to sit in cold water and listen to your ego scream at you, it'll help you identify which voice is the ego in your head that's trying to drive you to stay in a toxic, familiar space. Sometimes the devil you know versus the devil you don't, right? So I'm not trying to brag or boast or preach or get on a pedestal. I'm not. Every day I have my struggles, and I have to check in and check my reality and keep myself in check. But I am sober 100 days. So thanks everybody for the support and the encouragement. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. It is raining here in Placerville, most of Northern California. I know it's not a lot of bad weather compared to what you guys are getting on the East Coast, but you guys stay safe out there, stay warm, stay dry, and I'll see you on the next one.